There's just another random commentary. Man, that Modern Warfare beta, I don't know, like, it's been kind of rough. I mean, I've had some good gameplays. I mean, you haven't really seen that, but I've had some good matches here and there. But the game is just like really slow. Pace is just like super different from what I mean, you know, I've been used to for Call of Duty. Obviously, there's been some games that have been kind of similar pace, like Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, Ghost, World War II to an extent, kind of, you know. So it's not like new or anything of that nature, but like it's just I've had to readjust, It's kind of a learning period all over again. Kind of playing it in a different way. It kind of feels like I'm playing like Rainbow Six Siege, but Call of Duty Edition or whatever. So I'm kind of taking a break from that. Playing some Battlefield 5, and I'm trying out this new Squad Conquest. Well, it's not a new mode, but it's a new playlist, and it's all just Squad Conquest. I've never really played this because I never saw the appeal. I mean, the whole point of Battlefield is, large scale warfare, 64 players, tanks and all that crap. And then you have this mode where it's like scaled down big time to like 16, no vehicles. Well, I mean, on certain maps you might have like one tank, but that's it. And the maps are like cut down to size to accommodate for the smaller player size. And man, like, it's pretty fun. Like, I like it a lot. I mean, the core gameplay of Battlefield 5, in my opinion, is pretty fucking awesome. Like, it feels really good, and I think because it's like a smaller player size, like it's a smaller mode. I think the servers for a mode like this, like these kind of modes, I think they're running on 60 hertz. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it feels like it at least. It feels very nice, very smooth. I know, different from Modern Warfare. I know it's a beta, but I mean, come on, like, the game comes out in like 5 weeks. Is it really a beta? You know? Anyways, but yeah, like, this one is like really fun. I mean, it's basically like if you wanted to make Battlefield into a Call of Duty game, which, I guess, a lot of the hardcore Battlefield players wouldn't really like. I mean, I guess I'm one of them since I've never really played this because I never saw the point of it. So after playing this, like, I see the appeal. Sometimes you just want some nice quick games, and maybe you just prefer Battlefield's like gameplay. Like, I think I personally prefer the gunplay in Battlefield over Call of Duty. It just feels like you can actually hit fire in this game. Like in Call of Duty, for some reason you have to ADS, even if they're like 2 centimeters away from you. You have to ADS. Like, it's weird. Yeah, this game is like this mode is like really fast, really tight. It's just, I don't know. It's just some dumb fun. But man, like, the people that play this mode are not that good though. Like, ugh, it's rough. The good thing about it though is because the lobby is so small. If you're really good, you can kind of carry your team. Whereas, if you're playing Conquest, regular 64, doesn't matter how good you are. If your team sucks, you guys are gonna lose. Like, you can't really change that. And yeah, oh my man, I don't know. That was a new move right there. I don't know why. I thought he was gonna like run farther away, not stand right there. I mean, they usually stand right there, but I don't know. I just thought maybe he's gonna keep running. I don't know. Whatever, noob move. But, like, damn, like I just wish they released content more like at a faster pace for this game, man. Because like the gameplay is there. I mean, in my opinion, this is probably the best Battlefield gameplay was. You know, I know people don't really like this game. Yeah, you know, I mean, come on, you gotta do it to that guy. I mean, people don't really like this game, but like gameplay wise, like you know, it's the best in my opinion. But it's just it's lacking, you know, really. It's just lacking content. You know, it doesn't really have a whole lot to it. You know, like they added like I think 2 new maps, which I might upload after this. I don't know. Um, they're nice, but you know they're just like small maps to accommodate like these smaller modes, which is cool and all. But I mean, you know, considering it's like we're going, I think it's already been a year. No, no, no. We're going on a year since this game came out. Um, we could really use some more like more maps to accommodate what we all usually play Battlefield for, like the Conquest and all that. I know Metro is coming out soon, and you know the Pacific is coming out, but I mean, like, it's taking forever, and then like the bugs and stuff. And thankfully, like in my session, earlier today, like it went pretty smooth. You know, no real hiccups. So it's not like it's a buggy mess. You know, this ain't no Bethesda game or anything like that. But like this, I don't know, like just playing this just made me think like fuck. You know, the gameplay's there. Maybe the vehicle side of things could use some work. I don't know. To me, tanks just don't feel as good as they did in Battlefield 1. Maybe in Battlefield 1 they were OP. I don't think so. I mean, they're fucking tanks, and it's World War One. You know, like I'm pretty sure when people saw tanks back then, they were like, "Fuck," you know. I guess I'm dead. I know it's a game, so you have to like you have to like accommodate for that stuff and balance it out to not make it broken. But you know, like when you had a tank in that game, you felt like badass. You're like, oh shit, you know. I'm about to put some work in. Don't really feel like that in this game. But when you see, you know, you see what they have, and then you see all the mistakes. Like it's a World War II game, but it doesn't really feel like a World War II game. I mean, you know, you got some of the guns, but you don't really have all the classics, and you don't really have the maps. You know, like I don't really know any of the stuff that they show in this game, which I know is the point, but like why? You know, people wanted to go to World War II, and in Battlefield for a long time. You know, I've been looking forward to this for years. When this got announced, I was super hyped. And then when I saw that they were going for this untold stories and blah blah blah, and then, you know, and not the stuff that, you know, we're used to, it was like, like, I honestly don't know what they were thinking. The gameplay is so good. It just feels good, man. It was really good. The sound and everything, like, you know, I heard Bad Company 3 is coming out next year. You know, next gen. You know, I think Jack Frax made a video. Yeah, I think it was Jack Frax, like a conspiracy theory or something, where the reason this game came out in such a mess and why it's taken forever for these dudes to like fix things and release stuff is because they were rushed. And they like pushed this out the window or out the door fast so they could release Bad Company 3 for next gen. I don't know if that's true or not. In a sense, I guess that would make sense since Bad Company, you know, is popular sub-series in the Battlefield franchise. You know, people have been wanting that for a while. But I mean, people also wanted World War II, and Battlefield 1 was a big success. So I mean, I don't know. You know, there could be some holes in that theory or whatever. But I mean, you know, if it's true, and I hope it is true, just because they need, you know, they need people to get back on board with this series, like they really do. I mean, they still haven't, you know, like people like me, you know, I'm still playing this game just 'cause it's fun. You know, it's still fun. I don't play it. You know, I don't even think I'm like I don't think I played it as much as like probably like the hardcore fan base that just played this day in and day out. So you know, I could see why they're you know just tired of playing the same old stuff. You know, and they need something new. So they've either like left to go play other stuff or they went back to the older games. But I haven't really, you know, I usually play like a variety of stuff. So I'm still haven't gotten bored of this game. I could see why others have. And yeah, I mean, I totally thought this guy was gonna come back inside. Like, you know, I was just waiting for him. I don't even. I think he just ran away. You know, because I sit here for a good minute. You know, thinking he's gonna come back inside, and I thought I heard him too, but like, I guess he ran away or something. I don't know. I ended up just wasting my own damn time. You know.
Fix yourself with
But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know. It would have been stupid for me to run out there if he was still there, you know. I mean, I don't know. I thought I heard him. But yeah, man.
Good work. We have taken objective Charlie.
How do you blow stuff up in this game though? Like,
easy.
I know I'm all over the place in this fucking video. You can tell that I don't really do this. But like, the destruction in this game seems way more limiting than in previous games, at least for me, because like I will like aim a rocket launcher or something at a building and it will not blow up. Like, you have to aim it at a certain angle or something. Is it like relegated to only specific, like a bazooka or something? Like, is that the only thing you can use, or a tank? Like, I don't know. You know, like I remember when this game was coming up, people were talking about the destruction and how better it was, but I feel like I took a step back in this game. I remember in Battlefield 1 you could blow up a lot of shit on there. I don't, obviously there were some maps where you couldn't really do that because it would just mess up the flow. And yeah, your boy revives people, eh? I'm a good medic. You know, you seen, you know, just throwing some little shade out there, you be seeing level cap playing. I never see that dude revive anyone. You know, yeah. Look at that. Running all the way back to get my boy. Team player right there, man. I fucking hate it when you're down and you have a medic right next to you, or 5 or whatever, and none of them come revive you. Like, why are you playing the class if you're not gonna revive people, you know? You're a medic. Play your role. Do your job. So yeah, like, if any of you see this video, I don't really play this game with anyone. Like, I used to have people to play Battlefield with, but that was like back with Battlefield 3. So if any of you like ever need someone to like fill a spot for a squad or anything, like, hit me up, bro. Cause like I kind of miss having like a dedicated squad to play with. It makes the game a lot more fun. You know, obviously just running around, pub stomping people is fun, but you know, having a squad to like talk to and coordinate, you know, that's what makes Battlefield Battlefield. It's what makes, you know, it's like the game at its best. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you like what you see, you know, you think, oh, this guy's all right, you know, he could probably help out, you know, just DM me or whatever. Let me know. This is obviously I obviously play on PlayStation, you know, so no PC here. I'm a console peasant. What's up?
Good job. We have taken objective Baker.
I don't really have an outro or an intro, as you can tell. So I'm just gonna end the commentary here, and I'll just let the rest of it play out. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Catch y'all next time.
We have taken objective Charlie. Charlie is ours.
Objective